Hey everybody, welcome back to another one of these. It's Sunday. Well, it's Saturday when I'm recording this. Just about. It's like 10 past 12 at night, so it's just Friday's just passed. It's got Saturday. I just recorded the quiz I did yesterday. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a terrible score though. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll probably forget that, but there should be an eye there, and otherwise you can just find it on the channel. Another update video, another Sunday, because literally the reason I keep doing these, because I like them. I found out that I really enjoy doing this, just talking away at this camera and in this microphone, and just being like, I don't care, you're gonna say whatever I feel like today. And it's also very bright, isn't it? Let me just adjust that a little bit. It might be a little bit too bright. It's still a bit bright, but that's probably because I'm pale as fuck as well. But yeah. Another reason I'm doing these more often, especially because it's really hard to get through a week. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's become so hard for me to get through a week when I have enough content. The content, there's so little to do. It's not like there's an awful lot of games to play, because, you know, some people, some gaming YouTubers, they'll play but just about anything. And I'm not saying that that's bad, I'm not saying that that's not okay, I'm not saying that at all. But I like very specific games. Like, I'm not into, or I wouldn't say I like specific games, but I don't like a lot of games. There's a lot of things that I'm just not really into. Like, every once in a while I like silly stupid game or silly stupid platform, but I can't do those like all the time. I'm not a big fan of horror either. I don't have an awful lot to choose from, because I'm myself and picky in what I like. And that's nothing I can really do something about, because that's just the way I feel. And it's becoming increasingly hard to find games and content in general to play. That's why I'm come back to these like quizzes and tests and, you know, other things on the side, because I'm finding it hard to find the proper amount of content to fill a week. I usually, I pronounce it in the weirdest of ways. Usually, back in the day, I had no trouble finding all of the single indie games that I enjoyed, finding all sorts of videos, and I could just make like 4 videos a night, and just be done with the entire week by like 2 or 3 days. Like Wednesday, I would be done with the gaming channel, recording wise. And nowadays, I've scraped through the week, trying to find enough content, and it's becoming increasingly hard. So yeah, that's why I enjoy these as well, because it's one video in the week, just like City Skylines, that I just don't have to think about. Like, oh, at least I know what to do tonight. Because I can sit there scrolling for hours trying to find an indie game or trying to find a funny subject to make a video on, and it's hard. It's becoming increasingly hard. Tomorrow will be the last episode of City Skylines as well, but that will be replaced with Prison Architect, so it's going to be safe. But tomorrow, again, I will be live streaming. I hope I can get everything sorted and working, but I will be live streaming if everything works well on Twitch. The link to my Twitch should be in the description, and otherwise you can find it. It's like Noob Live Streams, I think, or Noob Live, something like that. But I think it should be in the description. Otherwise, I'll make sure that if I post this video, I'll get it in there. Please, editing Patrick, don't forget to do that, please, I beg you. But yeah, it's again, it's becoming harder to find content. But it's been quite the week. Today, Saturday, the day I'm recording this, of course, I'm using this on a Sunday, marks like the second week of me being back from my vacation, and it's just like it never happened at all. Like, it feels like such a distant memory already, which is really weird to me. But it's been kind of a rough week, to be honest. Again, also because I find it hard to do the job properly, to do this work properly, because there's not a lot I can do, and because I've been struggling so much with trying to fill in the schedule for this channel, I'm also having trouble doing enough for the other channel, because this is occupying so much of my time just trying to find something. So it just has a negative all-round effect, and that makes me feel less. But I've also been let down by a couple of people. I had some not so nice conversation with some people. I don't know, there's some things happened and were said and stuff, and I just feel like, I don't know, it's not been a good week for me. It's just not been a good week for me. It's weekend now, so I hope to get my mind off things. Just, you know, eat a lot of food, watch a lot of great films or something, and just, you know, take my mind off it and have a bit of fun, relax for a little bit. I always try to not work on like Saturday afternoons and Sundays, just because I feel like every human needs rest, and somehow I am human. I am a human, so I do need that rest as well. But yeah, it's not been a great week for me, and obviously that's going to happen. It's going to happen in life. But yeah, it sucks. And there's not a lot I can do about it, and not a lot I would do about it, because it's just what happens. It's not like it's been terrible. It's not like You know, it's something really bad has happened. But overall, you know, you know how that feels probably. Like just things, negative things stacking up, and it's not like huge negative things, but they're like small negative things, and they stack up, and slowly they become one huge ball of negativity, and you're like, I just want to push that off the mountain and just leave that behind and just look forward to a clean horizon. And even there's windmills in every single horizon shot you'll find here anywhere. I'm still going to try to do that. So no, we're all kidding aside. Hopefully next week will bring better things with it, and then hopefully I can move forward from that. It's not like there's something it's not like it's bothering me an awful lot, but it's not been a good weekend. I feel like I just got to share that for some bizarre reason. What else do I want to talk about? There was something that just popped in my head that I wanted to talk about, and I've lost it. I'm sure there was something. Oh yeah, right. It's almost my birthday. Well, I say almost. In 14 days, in exactly 2 weeks. Actually, am I right about that? I think my birthday's it's on a Sunday. Yeah, so in exactly 14 days, 2 weeks, it'll be my 20th birthday. And obviously at that time, it's going to be on a Sunday, so you're going to get one of these as well. And it's going to be something a little bit different, probably a little bit longer, because I'm just going to reflect on some things, especially the year. But I have to say that I'm looking forward to my birthday more than ever, to be honest. And not because I'm going to get spoiled with gifts or because people are going to give me attention, because honestly, I'm not even going to really celebrate my birthday. That is because of personal reasons that like my grandfather has the exact same date of his birthday, and he's turning 96. So, you know, it's this mentality of every year could be his last birthday, which is the mentality I've been having for approximately 15 years now, but it's true. And therefore, like, he always like throws a big barbecue party and we all go there, and it happens to be on a Sunday, so it's perfect to actually hold that party on, you know, our birthday. And therefore, like, I don't want to like do it to my family and everyone involved to just like throw another party like the week before, the week after. One, because I hate that. I hate like throwing a party like a week before, like, it's almost my birthday, so everyone come and celebrate my almost birthday, or like a week later and be like, yeah, well, my birthday was like a week ago and everyone probably already forgot by now, but yeah, it was my birthday, so again, come celebrate my week anniversary of my birthday. It's not like a marriage. It's not like you celebrate your birthday anniversary. So like, yeah, it's been a week since my birthday. How about a drink, huh? It's not how it works. So I don't like that idea. Like, you celebrate it on the day of your birthday, or like the day after, or maybe day before, but the day before, I prefer the day after. But like, that's about it. Like, if that doesn't happen, then probably not. And I don't want to do it to my family as well. Having to go like to... have to, it's not really the word, but, you know, having them to go to this barbecue party and then a week before or a week after also coming to mine, and just all of the arrangements and traveling and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to do that to anyone. So, I'm probably not even going to celebrate it. So that's not why I'm looking forward to it. But honestly, and this is going to sound so negative all of a sudden again, but I'm just looking forward to leave this age behind me, 19. Because, you know, whether you like it or not, and I certainly don't, 19 overall has just been a really crappy year for me. And yeah, that sucks. That's just how it is. And I know that's probably not what you guys want to hear, what I want to hear, but it's the truth. Like, 19, it has been a shit year for me. Honestly, it has. So I'm looking forward to leave it behind. And that's why I'm looking forward to my birthday. Just so I can turn 20 and so I can start over. Like, my birthday feels more like a fresh start than probably New Year does. Even though New Year's feels like a new start for me as well. With the age-old resolution thing, which never works out for me anyway. But I don't know. Especially on this time around, not a lot of positive things have happened. My last birthday obviously was on the 20th of August as well, you don't say. And, well, ever since that happened, some really cool people died. Not like I know personally, but obviously we've had some celebrity deaths in 2016. And then also coming into 2017, some amazing people have died already. Some awful things have happened in the world. Which obviously affects everyone in a bit of a negative light. So it's not just special to me. The same goes for these celebrity deaths, obviously. But it doesn't add any positivity or happiness to it. Of course, good things have happened too. And I've still got you guys. I've passed 4,000 subscribers and 1 million views on the other channel. Closing in on almost 600 subscribers over here. Going towards that 50,000 view goal as well. So it's not like everything is bad. We've made some great videos. I've made some great videos, or well, we as a family basically produced some great videos, some great moments. But you know, overall, especially on personal terms, like, you know, career-wise on YouTube, obviously I would have liked to come further. Obviously, every time when it's my birthday, I hope that next year I can celebrate it with like 100,000 more subscribers or so. Obviously, that's not going to be the case. That's just not how it works usually. So yeah, obviously I'd like to be further than what I am right now, but that's the way it is. And it's not like it's bad. It's not like I'm still growing. I've still got amazing people, you know, being there, watching me, interacting with my content and with me. So I can't complain, and I won't. But of course I like to be further, but especially on a personal level, it's just not been a good year. And we'll go more in depth about all of that on my actual birthday, on that video right there. But obviously, you know, some of the things that have happened. It's just not been a good year for me. And I'm not ashamed to admit that, because that would happen. That's life. It really is. And you got to take that on the chin or on the chest, or however you say that, really. I don't know. I don't know. I still feel like that sounds sexual anyway. Got to take it on, well, wherever part of my body. I don't know. That doesn't feel okay. But yeah, it's been a tough year, for me. Of course, this feels like I'm, you know, closing on the 31st of December, but it's been a tough year for me personally. And I don't know. It's not like I'm gonna get emotional over it. It's not like it's like a big milestone. Oh, I'm 20 now, and now all of that pain and misery that I've gone through is gone. That's not how it's gonna work. But it does, I don't know, take with it a sort of relief that I'm not gonna be 19 anymore. The age where just a lot of shit things happened, and I don't know. I'm just looking forward to that. I'm just looking forward to being able to close that chapter and just leave it behind me. But anyway, I've always got you guys to count on, so thank you for that. I hope you enjoyed this video, little rambling video as always. If you did, then feel free to leave a like. Always appreciate it. Comment anything you want down below. Well, not anything. There are certain things that you shouldn't comment, but you probably know that yourself. You can comment mostly everything down here. So I'll interact with you guys as much as I can. And then I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.